Now, let's go back to the question that disturbed both Emperor Wu and Caesar. Why did the calendar fail to follow the cycle of the moon? The reason is that the calendars in ancient China and Rome were not solely based on the moon, but also took into account the sun. Therefore, they were known as lunisolar calendars, with a year of 365 days that accurately reflect the 4 seasons for farming, and each month tracks the waxing and waning of the moon. To follow the movement of the sun and the moon simultaneously could be the most laborious and complicated task even for the greatest minds in the world 2,000 years ago. Caesar sought advice from Sosigenes, a prominent mathematician and astronomer from Alexandria. Sosigenes recommended that the calendar should exclude the moon and only synchronize the time with the sun, similar to the system used by ancient Egyptians. Caesar finally issued a solar calendar in his name, and in 44 BCE, the New Year was first celebrated on January 1st, which continues until today. However, a solar calendar was not suitable in ancient China, where both the sun and the moon held political and cultural importance. So, Chinese astronomers made great efforts to track the movement of the sun, moon, and planets including the Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, Venus, and Mercury. It's noteworthy that Chinese people have revised their calendar throughout history over 100 times, with the authorities taking charge about 41 times. Luo Xiaohong also calculated that every 135 months would have 11.5 chances for solar and lunar eclipse, while one eclipse would occur every 346.66 days, which was close to the current estimate of 346.62 days. The ancient Chinese people noticed the difference between the length of a year and 12 months. They realized that to bridge this gap, they needed to add 7 extra months within a period of 19 years. However, deciding when to insert this leap month was a challenge, because any mistake would drag the calendar out of the cycle of seasons. Luo Xiaohong created a perfect solution based on the 24 solar terms, which is still effective even today. At last, in 104 BCE, Emperor Wu issued the Grand Inception calendar based on Luo Xiaohong's calculation. Since then, Chinese people fix the New Year on the first day of the first month. In Chinese language, we call that day as 正月初一. Both Caesar and Emperor Wu chose the first day of the first year as the time to celebrate the New Year. Was this a coincidence, or just because we share the same world? Throughout the centuries, both the Julius calendar and the Grand Inception calendar have been updated and improved extensively. Today is the Chinese New Year's Eve, a time to bid farewell to the past year of rabbit and welcome the upcoming year of Chinese dragon, or Chinese long, about which we have stories to tell in the future. Before countdown, let's express our gratitude to those great scientists. They have given us the most incredible gift of all, time.